Truth no go kill us, oh. Truth, it no go kill us, except we run away from it. And if we run away from it, it go haunt us. Truth no go kill us. Make we stand for truth. As I come across this interview, I say I must chook mouth put because it involved Edo State.
I want problems always.
Before they call us heartbeat, now for a reason. Why I talk and be say Dr. Abati and Oseni of Arise TV. This video I do it because of Una. Oseni Rofa, you have maintained a good profile in your career of journalism. So far, I have been watching you on television. You have not derailed from the path of equity, justice, and fairness. Don't start it now, because I don't understand this interview where you and Abati. Abati is a politician. He has dabbled his hand into Nigerian politics. So I watched the way how petty he is when it comes to when it's not of his interest. Don't be like that, Useni. Dr. Abati talking about federal character. I be not be the same federal character make the Northerners let power come south, but because of the selfish interest and the hatred from the southwest, they refuse to allow power to go to southeast. Despite southeast has not tasted power since democracy. So we shouldn't allow that to happen to Edo State. Because when it comes to Edo State, this upcoming 2024 governorship election is a peculiar and sensitive time for the people of Edos. Uno may know, uno no may not know. Because if this sensitivity is not well being taken care of, it go awake a lot of things. So
I don't want peace.
It go awake a lot of things.
Always.
People for under carpet before. It go awake calm. But we no go reach there. God no go allow us reach there. Because the relationship and the unity of Edo State must remain, whether they like it or not. That is why I also want this video. Constantly beg
I don't want peace.
Olumide Akpata,
I want problems always.
Pastor Ize Iyamu, and Dr. Philip Shaibu. We're gonna step down. We're gonna support Edo Central candidate from your political party. We must keep the unitary system of Edo. What happened to Nigeria will not happen to Edo State. I get reason. We must not allow the greed to bring hatred into our midst. I mean, viewers wanna watch the interview Arise TV hold with Reverend Olu Martins. Make una hear wetin Olu Martins talk, because truth no go kill us, oh. Truth, it no go kill us, except we run away from it. And if we run away from it, it go haunt us. Truth no go kill us. Make we stand for truth from Edo State. And you know say this video, this thing that they talk so, now true. Let's give chance to Edo Central to also rule as a governor for Edo State. Edo Central people have always meant well for the Edos. And that's so it will be. That's so it will be. Make we join hands, support candidates who want come from Edo Central. We don't know the political party way for come, but I still talk and say, we go peruse. We go peruse and know who be that candidate where from come. This time we are not voting for a political party. We are voting for the candidate. And we go peruse and properly. More than listening to this video, we're gonna hear waiting Reverend Olu Martins talk. And also, make Akpata, Pastor Ize Yamu, and Philip Shaibu understand the nitty-gritty of what it takes for us to be Edos, and let them respect that.
I want problems.
I respect them. I love you. I'm gonna watch this video. Make una drop una comment. If you come from Edo State, if you understand what they talk, understand. If you don't understand, well, it's okay. When I watch this video, I'm gonna tell me what you think.
Declaration of Philip Shaibu, Edo State Deputy Governor, on Monday to contest the 2024 governorship election on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, saying no one can stop his ambition. The political atmosphere in Edo State has become very tense and interesting, with the likes of Olumide Akpata and Ize Iyamu already on the field campaigning, Shaibu has a Herculean task ahead of the 2024 election in Edo State, especially with the current governor, Godwin Obaseki. Joining us now on the morning show as we take a look at the intrigues playing out in Edo State 2024 election is Reverend Olu Martins, Executive Director, Canvassers for Democracy and Rule of Law. Well, Reverend Martins, thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Thank you
for
have
the
your take
opportunity.
on Edo 2024. Already, there are frontliners out there, campaigning vigorously. Olu Akwata, Olu D, as he's popularly called, of the Labour Party, Pastor Ozage Ize Iyamu on the platform of the APC, former Secretary to State Government, and then the Deputy Governor, Philip Shaibu, who says he has every right to run on the platform of the PDP, and that his boss, Godwin Obaseki, is intimidating him. So, what's your take?
Thank you very much. 2024 is here. Edo State, one of the off-season elections, so naturally there would be all kinds of cards that will be thrown off. But I can tell you that Edo State sits on a tripod, and it is not by mistake that you have an Edo South, the Benin speaking, then you have an Edo Central, the Eastern speaking, and then you have the Edo North. And if you look at the permutation so far, especially as we have embraced democracy in this fourth republic since 1999, 24 years, both the Edo North and the Edo South have had adequate representation. So the feeling across board is that they are looking at the senatorial district that has the short end of the stick. And by the plethora of interests that have been expressed at all the three major political parties, PDP, APC, Labour Party, 85% of them are from the Esan extraction. Because the preponderance of opinions on the street is that we must be fair, there must be equity, there must be adequate representation. And it is against these odds that some persons decided to throw their hat into the ring. Remember that at the national election, people clamored for power to shift to the South. So it will be outrageous. It will be hypocritical, especially for those who are in APC, to clamor that power should shift from the northern Nigeria to southern Nigeria at the last national election, to also be clamored, especially for those who are from the Edo South axis. And the two guys we are talking about are from Edo South axis. It will mean...
Who and who?
Yes, that's Olu D and Osage, and several of them like that. It will mean that you want power to remain in Benin for another 8 years after Godwin Obaseki has done his own 8 years. Back to back, sir. From 1999 till date, Edo North has done 24 years. Either as governor or as deputy, sir. Because 1999 to 2007, it was Lucky Benedion.
Only one Edo North person has been governor.
No, what he said,
yes,
that's what I'm saying, that between governor and deputy governor, they've done 24 years. Lucky Benedion had a chief, Ogiadome, who is from Fuga, who did 8 years with him.
Philip Shaibu is not running for deputy governor.
No, that's
he wants to be governor.
No, we're talking about representation, especially when you juxtapose that representation side by side with what is happening in Edo Central. I'm trying to do a comparative analysis that Edo Central has not had a stint except for, if you like to put it, a 20-month stay of a Professor Osumbo that at any rate was truncated by the court. So I'm saying that between Edo South and Edo North, they've had their shots at both governor and deputy. Edo Central holds the short end of the stick.
So
that's where everybody is looking at.
Esan Nation to produce governor. That's your justification. That's your argument. But what would you say to people that keep saying that those zoning arrangements is based on political party? So take, for instance, that's the argument you're making across board now, that those zoning arrangement is based on political party. That the PDP can choose to do a zoning game, the APC can choose to do a zoning game, other party might say, oh, they are not doing that zoning game. How tenable is that argument? That's number one. Number two, by this extrapolation of Edo Central, who are the ESA guys on the blocks? Probably Asue Godalo, from that region, all right? And if you look at it, I think probably Asue, you can also give me the names. But I know Asue is from that region. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Absolutely.
Asue is from that region. So is it that it's tilted toward Asue? But a lot of people are also talking about probably Asue's baggage will be also, Governor Obaseki, the fact that it's coming with him, which a lot of people are saying, yeah, you might want to link them because of the corporate sector thing going on. Could that be a reason why they are saying it's not time for it or not? I understand the dynamics of the politics. Can you also expatiate on this argument?
Yes, thank you very much. You thought that we should take power away from the north so that we can have a balance of power and brought power to the south. That gave birth to the now very popular, Emilokon. So people can argue, no, it is the party. It is not the people who are in political parties, or like somebody said, the power in the people is much more than the people who are in power. The people who are in political party are infinitesimal compared to the voting population. So it is the preponderance of opinion, whether it is the clergy, whether it is the average man on the street. The idea is that, look, let's be fair. Look at what is happening in Delta State. The Urobos have now come to hold power again after 24 years because he went to the Shekiris from James Ubori, went to Dwagan, came to the Aniomas, that is...
But they're outliers now, but you can also extrapolate that conversation in Port Harcourt, for instance, in Rivers, where after an Equerry man, another Equerry man got it for a very long while. So you can also hold that conversation.
No, where Edo people, and you see,
so I'm just.
I agree with you. Edo people are some of the fairest and some of the most hospitable people.
Because of time, let's go to talking about Asue Godalo and the chances. Since you can also give me other SR names.
Asue Godalo has not come out to declare officially, and I don't want to base my arguments on conjecture. There are very eminently qualified ESA Central people, professors, people who have schools,
like Osumbo,
who have cut their teeth both locally and internationally.
So Osumbo is also in the race from that area.
From the APC. We don't lack capacity at all.
We need to wrap up now. There's no zoning arrangement in the Nigerian constitution. Okay? Even if a section of that constitution talks about federal character. So when it's political, everybody is saying zoning. That's one. Number two, Philip Shaibu, I think, was on Channels TV recently, and he said categorically that he has it on good authority that Asue Ighodalo is not interested in the governorship race, and that it's Obaseki that is trying to drag him into it. But we hope. You say we are Edo people. This was how during the elections in Bayelsa, people came here, they said, we are all just. We are all just. And yet there was a lot of violence. The House of Reps now has put together an ad hoc committee to meet with the National Security Advisor to ensure that every effort is made that there is no violence or breakdown of law and order in Edo in 2024. How violent are the Edos?
No, the Edo